And I'm back from a vacation. And I went to the most beautiful place in the entire world, Lost Hills, California. And I got these shades because I need them for the super blinding shiny graphic update. Now, this is actually pretty interesting in my opinion. The way that Marvel Strike Force worked before is there was only available one light source. So that would be like the sun, and the shadows would all be based off of that. Now this allows for multiple light sources. So you can see that there's a purple light source that I believe is coming from the bottom, and then also the main one. And also this allows for luminous textures. Like if you look at some of the Undying, they have green glowy parts. Like inside of the Green Goblin classic costume, you'll notice that the pumpkins inside of his stomach now glow. Let's see right here, these glow. And then also there's just an overall upgrade. Now, some people have this, some people do not. And I play on 4 different Android devices, and 3 of them have been updated and 1 of them has not been updated. And it seems to have happened at random intervals, with 1 of them starting as early as last Wednesday. 1 of them happened on Saturday, and the other one happened yesterday, and the one of them not at all. Now, my understanding is this has not been updated at all on iOS. So this is my iPhone. Does not have the graphics update, but 3 of my 4 Android updates. And I don't think there's a way of forcing it or making it faster, but it'll upgrade when you get there. Now, we're going to get in and talk about Illuminati. A lot of people have been placing Illuminati on defense. I do want to mention that there's an event running right now. So, like, I just pulled Illuminati off of defense and I moved them to offense for the event. If you're looking for a counter to Captain Britain, this is an excellent video by Duelam. I'm going to put that in the description and check that out. Superior 6 Emma Vulture still slapped them outside of room 4. MOE just got screwed. And what they're talking about there is that there was some Illuminati updates, which we're going to read. Let me switch to the other side of the screen. We've been receiving community feedback that Black Panther Shuri on spawn gain charge was inconsistent and that it was functionally confusing. This was true. This stems from how our passive mechanics work. The offense left side activates their passives first. So when Shuri is charged, she prevents villains from gaining speed up. However, if the villains are on the offensive side, they gain speed up on spawn before Shuri gains charge. To make Black Panther Shuri passive more consistent and easier to understand, she now gains charge prior to other characters on spawn passive, regardless of whether she's on offense or defense, allowing her to prevent villains from gaining speed up. The change is already live. And I think the most impactful matchup where this is going to matter is when they are on defense, the Illuminati, and one was attempting to attack with Masters of Evil. I remember on the test server, I believe I was able to beat a maxed out Captain Britain team with like King, Emma, Cabal. That does not work anymore because of this change to Shuri. There's some other changes. Hank Pym starting ability energy costs increased from 3 to 4. Black Bolt increased damage stat by additional 10%. And then his ultimate was changed. If this character has 2 or more Illuminati allies, this attack is unavoidable. Black Panther Shuri, if this character has 2 or more Illuminati allies, the attack is unavoidable. Apply heal block for 2 turns to all the secondary targets. Iron Man, in Crucible, his attack cannot be counterattacked or blocked. Call 1 random Hulkbuster Illuminati ally. Special Rocket Barrage and Crucible generate 1 ability energy for all adjacent hero allies and generate 1 ability energy to adjacent Illuminati allies. So, yeah, there's some issues with this, and, you know, basically Superior 6. Also, I noticed that I had them on defense, and my opponent was able to sack them and then go in with like Superior 6 and work even in 4 with a sack. I mean, there's a lot of contingencies on that as well, but that is the initial words. Now, Illuminati without Captain Britain is completely worthless. I kind of agree, but I think there's a couple exceptions. So I have a maxed out Illuminati team without Captain Britain, T4s, blah, blah, blah. It couldn't even beat Extreme X-Men. They are unbelievably slow. This is true. If I had only Mr. Fantasy get a turn before, because he's 3 diamonds, the rest die before doing anything. If you're not getting Captain Britain, don't even bother putting gold into them. They're hot garbage, a sack team at best. No, I don't agree with that entirely. A lot of people have had success with taking them in against Sinister Six. So using a non-Captain Britain Illuminati team on offense against Sinister Six seems to be fine. So they're a good offensive team. Now, the reason why this matchup doesn't work is because Nightcrawler gives speed to the team and then you get wrecked. With Captain Britain, that wouldn't happen. So yes, it is a much, much better team with Captain Britain. And overall, these changes right here concern me because what they're doing is they're making sure that the people that spent are getting their value, and the team wasn't doing what they wanted to do, so they changed the kit after the fact to make it better. They've done that a couple times recently, most notably with Mephisto. So I don't know. I have mixed thoughts about this. Move them to offense for the Adamantium is Forever event. And then also just to talk about this Captain Britain, because this doesn't feel good still. People spend in a bracket that makes them whales or krakens are not affected by the CB release. Scopa is trying to push more to spend to see if this works. The people they are targeting, not in this group. So what this is saying is that spenders always spend, and these Captain Britain release method is not affecting them. It's affecting the Battle Pass spenders and free-to-play players the most, negatively for that matter. And their intention is to try to get them to spend. Mobile's talking about this on stream. They would be targeting lower spenders and free-to-play to see if they can get them to open their wallets further at all. Since RJ, and that's the general manager, he's the main guy over there at Marvel Strike Force, said we could have more epic releases in the future. Not every team, though. Sounds like the targeting those groups for this release was successful. And this is Sevi over the player voice movement, who I know the player voice movement was generally opposed to this release method for free-to-play players, and the Marvel Strike Force team was unwilling to budge. They were not wanting to listen to my feedback or any of the on-voice feedback or the player voice feedback, and I believe this is the end result. The general consensus was that for every 2 whales that got a discount, they needed 1 more non-whale to buy the 5-star unlock Captain Britain with FOMO. And the thinking behind this statement is that it technically was less expensive for this release method. It was about $50 less from what I'm hearing. For the people that were going to buy every character at 7 stars no matter what, there are people in Marvel Strike Force that buy everything always, all the time. And those people got a slight discount on getting Captain Britain than through the normal unlock method. And so what's being said here is that for every 2 whales that got a discount, they needed 1 non-whale to buy the 5-star and unlock Captain Britain with FOMO. And so this kind of backs up this statement here that this release was successful. Okay, let's talk about the Strike Store. A lot of questions about the Strike Store. Now, the Strike Store will not show up in your game until you go to the web store and you click on the milestones, and then you hit the store button, and then you collect all the free claims. And this is going to be replacing the UPC. And it looks like for every $1 you spend, you're basically going to be getting, like, let's say you spend $40, then you're going to have 4,000 of this currency. Plus, you're going to be getting these bonus items. Absolutely. Like if you're buying inside the store. So the way to access it is once you have any of the currency, and you can get some of the currency for free by going onto the web and collecting the free claims. In the offers, you click on offers, there is a Strike Store button that will appear once you have some of the currency. And in general, the offers are kind of garbage, in my opinion. Behind me is the only one that was of any interest to me, and it is for 5,000 of the currency for 75 of the health catalysts, Crimson health catalysts, which are important. I just want to say they are important. But we got 3,800 of this currency here. And this is because I bought the strike pass for $20 and I got the free currency. So I'm 1,200 from getting this, and I will scoop that up. But I don't know how important that is. Now, there was a post from Wrestling saying buy Crimson Held Catalyst. Yes, this seems to be the most missing one, the one that I'm having the hardest time finding in my Dark Dimension 7 quest. But the strike store is trash. $100 to get 500 currency, which gives you 75 Crimson Cancer Trash, even as a spender. I don't believe that's correct. If you just buy offers or like Ultra Cores, you're going to get better value. So don't buy the currency, buy the offers that includes the strike points in them. $1 spent is 100 points, so $50 is actually 5,000. I gotta say, when I first saw it, I was generally unimpressed with everything other than the catalyst. Now, for free-to-play players on my free-to-play account, bonus stuff is bonus stuff. I'll definitely be buying training materials. Chimneys will appear when the daily rewards refresh, y'all. And this is for the summer Deadpool event, the pool party. And a lot of people are not really thrilled with the orbs. The right pillar, the pool party orb is just bad. Older characters that most people already have maxed out. Now, I did get a gold drop. I've opened one of these orbs, and I got like penny shards, which I thought was pretty cool because I need penny. I got penny at 6, so that part was good. But in general, these orbs are not really fantastic. Big shout out to Baka to making this. Is like, say no to BP or buy eras. When he says BP, he's talking about the battle pass. So there was a pass released today. There's one a week. Next week, there'll be a battle pass, and that is going to be one of the ways to unlock Ares quicker than the free-to-play. I guess there's going to be Ares in both the paid track and the free track, but it'll take a long time to get it on the free track. And so this is what this is saying, is if you say no to the battle pass, you'll be forfeiting getting Ares quickly and at higher star levels than if you buy it. And then lastly, add Crimson Gear to the Crucible store. Let me know what you think in the comment section as always. Thanks for watching. Keep it gaming. Bye for now.